Buongiorno.
Buongiorno,
Come ti chiami?
mi chiamo Lemet.
Lemeet. Di dove sei?
Io sono di Tallinn, Estonia.
But what was life like in Estonia?
Um, I can tell the differences between like American life and Estonian life.
Yeah.
Like Estonian life is considered more European style, and I see so much difference in like in peoples and like the how the society works, and like I was facing a lot of this cultural shock when I got here because I wasn't like adjusted to these people out here because Americans are like kind of extroverted, loud, and have like a lot of energy and like talking to one another. And like even in the street, when you see people you like barely know, they still say like what's up to you. But like life in Estonia was like the total opposite. People weren't talking to each other that much. We were like introverted. Like if I would go to like a mall or a store and say like hi to some random people, then they would like look at me like I'm a crazy person. And that's like the main difference. We're at the like different ends of this like line that Americans are like extroverted that much and we're like so much introverted. And but I mean also the weather's been like totally different too because we're part of the um, I mean we're technically part of the Baltic countries, but we consider ourselves to be Nordic too. So like the Finland and Sweden and those countries, but that's just because like we're like it's winter country. I mean, summers not that cold like they are here in California, and winters are like so cold. Especially this winter, we experienced like minus 27 in Celsius temperature, like, but it's that is like minus 13 in Fahrenheit.
Mhm.
So that's not even the record in cold, but I'm just glad I didn't have to be in there.
Yeah. Are you able to speak any other languages?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm obviously fluent in Estonian as I like I've spoken it all my life,
Mhm.
and I myself I'm not like fluent in Russian, but I still know the basic levels of
Yeah.
it. I can like hold a small conversation with people, and obviously English has been like a big language for me.
Mhm.
Um, and probably that's it for now. Like with learning Italian, so that counts up to four. And I mean, it's fair to say that I've been studying English and Russian for my whole life, kind of because I started learning English in the third grade until the end of high school, and Russian from the fifth until the end of high school.
Okay.
So those are the four languages that I speak. I mean, Italian is not like speaking, but know a little about it.
Yeah. Okay, very cool. 4. So studying is a big part of your life and you're a student, but I know that basketball and being an athlete is also a big part of your life. So what is it like being a student athlete?
I think it's very challenging, and it requires a lot of energy and attention to certain things. As far as I've met like some alumni people, they all say like time management is so crucial in being a student athlete in college. It's kind of want to have a balance between school life and working out and practicing. It's just like you don't want to let one interfere with the other. Like you want to be all like in straight lines that like schoolwork is here, basketball is here, and maybe social life's here.
Mhm.
So I would say it's still challenging to do it, but like it's not like impossible. And there's also like different levels of doing it. I mean, you can be like a straight A student with while being a student athlete, or you can be like a C type of student.
Mhm.
It's always like it's always about the effort. How much you willing to put in?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's good that you answered my other question as well. How does time management work into that? We can clearly see that, it takes a lot of effort. Um, so I guess also relating to time management and your life here, how has the pandemic like affected anything?
I think pandemic has totally changed my life this year. Because I mean, I see it mostly from the point of view that once I got here in the start of August, and we started school like the later in August, and it's always like on Zoom, and I didn't even get the chance to meet a lot of people from school. Even though I have my basketball team with me, I still feel that I'm missing out on this like college experience of like being a freshman, meeting all these professors, students, and like getting to know them more. And obviously, COVID has changed our season a lot. Uh, our season got postponed a little, and obviously, I mean, we also always had those testings, and some games even got postponed because like someone on the other team got a positive test, and it was just like we didn't have a full season just because we missed out on other games. Also, like we went through the COVID phase that more than half of the team was like sick, and we were on like a 3 week break. And once we got back to it, we weren't in shape and had a lot of catching up to do.
Mhm. So it seems like you came here for basketball. I'm wondering as well, when did you like get into basketball? At what age did that happen?
So once I would consider I got into basketball at like the age of 10, but I've always had the influence of my brother from playing with me. But I mean, I just always hear the stories when my brother tells me like how small I was and how we were playing in the backyard with him. I mean, he's my big brother, so he knows about this stuff. But that was like the time before I actually got to know basketball
Mhm.
because I was actually more invested in swimming. The first thing because I just had the feeling that I just wanted to be a competitive swimmer. But then after doing that 2 years, I felt like it's not the right thing. And actually, basketball was the sport that I like fell in love with
Mhm.
and have been doing ever since I was 10 years old up to now.
Cool. I'm wondering, is there any other hobbies you're interested in? Yeah, I can see swimming might be one of them.
Swimming isn't actually a hobby, but I mean, I still like to do it as it's like considered to be one of the healthiest sports you can do.
Mhm.
But as far as hobbies go, I would consider I like to read a lot. I mean, not a lot, but I like to read, and it's usually like the type of material that kind of helps you in life. Like it's not like fiction or it isn't like a self help book, but it's kind of like talking about how the world works and how you can benefit from getting your mind right and finding like these type of like things going on in life. And I would actually say I like to listen to music a lot and also like sometimes read poetry.
Okay,
I just
very cool.
yeah, from the music standpoint, I don't usually like the beats of it. I just like the words, and I like, usually concentrate on the words, what the artists are saying, and whenever I feel like I find something good in artist lyrics, then I just want to like dive deeper in like artist in the artist's personal life and see what like why does he say what he's saying, what he's saying in the lyrics, like what's
Mhm.
the cause of the problem or the words.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Well, I think that's all we have. Any questions I have, but thank you very much.
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah. Ciao.
Ciao.